Welcome to Blogging for Programmers. I'm Lewis Davidson. Today, I want to talk about building upon the work of others. And this is a little bit like, it's like the opposite side of the do your own work episode. And what I mentioned this there, and I want to mention it again here, but you need to learn from other people. I promise you, none of these topics you're talking about, are you the one that came up with them? If you're writing about a programming language, you probably didn't create that programming language. If you're talking about an algorithm, you probably didn't come up with that algorithm. Your thoughts are probably not really that unique. You have looked at other people's blogs, you've read their books, you've learned things, you've added bits of knowledge, but you're pretty much a coagulation of things you've learned. And that is completely okay. Maybe you'll have an idea that's unique, it's yours, and you'll get a patent for it someday. But most of us won't. Most of us are just here trying to show people how to do things that other people created. And you're gonna apply things that you've learned. Here's the thing. You need to credit them. Just like the little blocks over there on the screen. You know, you're that top block in there, the F. You know, and you're standing upon the things people have done in the past. It's not bad. The point is, the more you actually credit people and get more information, the better. Because it proves you're doing a good job. One of the things in writing a good web page is to put links in there and links to good information. And if they have good reputation and you're using them and you're quoting them, then your reputation goes up. You know, and people, when you think of this, you're like, well, if someone's already written a blog about some topic, you know, how to write a select statement, why am I doing it? That is a good question. And the real question is, did you find the perfect blog? Does it cover everything you wished you'd seen? If you do find that, go out and write a blog saying, I found the perfect blog. And here's some examples that I needed it for and how they helped me. I'm telling you, as a writer, that's a good feeling to see your name referenced in somebody else's piece of work. So always realize that there's people out there who have done this before, and you're helping them. You're helping them build up. You using someone else's information makes them more valuable because someone else has used their information. And it shows that they're of value, and you can test them. Sometimes you'll say, well, they're not quite right about this, you know, and we're all not quite right about some things now and again. I've said that before as well. So it doesn't make you look bad to use other people's work. It makes you look good. It makes them look good. It makes for a better sense of worth of people's work. You know, the more you can add, because you're going to add to something. Let's say you're writing a blog about building a PowerShell script, and you find all the things you need on a bunch of websites. So you're gonna link to those, say, learn this from here and this from here and this from here, and here's how I put them together, and here's some things I learned. And if people are reading these things and they'll go click on the others, they get more information, they get more people's opinions. So don't think using someone else's work is bad. Just do your own work, as I did say earlier, and I should probably repeat in every episode, because doing your own work is the most important thing. Just don't feel like you have to invent every single thing you write and pretend that you learned it, you know, and it's all public domain knowledge. All right. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope this makes some sense. You know, don't shy away from reading other people's blogs and using them as well. Just credit people. Thank you.